Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. Look what I brought to set my window. Yeah, off my tree. I just put a yard video on if you want to go over and watch it. My yard is coming to life. I just love spring and all my flowers. We should have been done with this one. I was planning on it, but so much is going on with the pastor, my health. Do I have a story to tell you of what went on this week? Oh, let's get into this so I can share. It started Friday. I woke up Friday and this hand, it's still swollen, was hurting. And my thumb's still swollen really bad. I was woke up Friday morning and I had to go over to prayer. After prayer, I was to watch Moose and Maple. Well, my hand was hurting, so I just assumed it was arthritis, no big deal. And I put one of my arthritis gloves on. But I noticed it was not helping it, and it usually helps it. But still, so much going on, I didn't pay no attention. So, after prayer, and the ladies prayed over my hand, I went over to Pastor Dana's, and I was sitting in the house, and I heard a loud crash. The dogs went crazy running to the door, and I thought, okay, did a delivery guy throw a package? Because sometimes they're known to throw the packages. So I went, and a strong wind had blown. They have a huge cat house. I'm going to call it a cat house. Actually, it's a chicken coop that you keep little chickens in. But they use it to keep their cats in at night to keep them safe. Because there was a lot of wild animals around. So, it went blowing across the porch. I grabbed for it, and as I grabbed for it, passing by me, and it still jerked away from me, landed in the yard. The door, now they have a steel door. It slammed behind me. As soon as it slammed, I knew it had shut. My heart just sunk. The girls inside was going crazy because I was outside. They was inside. At this point where I had grabbed for the cat house, I know that sounds bad to call it that, but I don't know what else to call it. It had hurt my hand more, but I thought that's okay. And then I just stood there saying, what am I going to do? Because it's a steel door, and it automatically locks. And usually, if I go out, I have the key on me. But this was unexpected. So I thought, okay, if Charmaine's down at the church, she cleans the church. So I thought, I will go. And all the time I was walking around the house, it was like, please, Lord, let Charmaine be there. Because if she hadn't have been there, I would have had to sit there in my car for the next 2 days. Because I didn't have my phone and nothing. Well, she was there. And I said, Charmaine, do you have keys to the parsonage? She said, no, I don't. So she called one of the deacons to see if he had the key. Well, he didn't either. So we called Levi. Levi is a state trooper, but he also goes to our church. And he said, no, I don't, but I'll call you back. So they used to have an extra key out on the back porch. Well, they moved it. And so it wasn't there. By this point, I was in so much pain. I was crying. I was so upset. I was praying, crying, praying, crying. So then at this point, I noticed my hand was starting to swell. And I thought, well, maybe I heard it on grab it for the cat house. And so I went back over, tried to see if there was a key. No, there wasn't. So then I went and thought, okay, what am I going to do? I just kept saying that. Well, then Charmaine came over and she said, Levi's got a locksmith come. He'll be here in 45 minutes to an hour. Well, it was an hour. By that time, a deacon had come. He didn't know about the little guy coming. And so he came and was trying to get it open, trying to figure out how to get it open, but he couldn't because it's a steel door. And then the little guy showed up. He got it open. I got in. And as quick as I went in, I put the keys in my back pocket. So that was that. I was so thankful. Oh, and the little guy, we said, okay, how do you need to be paid? And he looked at me and Mitch and he said, you don't have to pay me anything. Every Sunday when you go in your church, pray for me. So, we most definitely will be praying for Ed for getting me into the fur babies. They kept saying, well, call Jennifer. Jennifer had so much on her mind because Pastor Dana had surgery Friday. And, yeah, it was just... So, then by Friday night, my hand was swollen so bad I could not move my thumb. I couldn't rest no matter which way I put it. And I thought, but I did finally doze off. When I woke up, I was in such bad pain. I thought, okay, this ain't arthritis. This is something else. It almost felt like it was broken here, but you could see I have fast fingers and hands, but you can see it's still swollen. I had to take my ring off like I never got my ring off. And it's still a little swollen. And it's really hot to the touch. And it's a little sore. But, honey, it ain't nothing like. So I go to the emergency room. Because I was in so much pain. Well, they did a bunch of tests. And they checked for my urine acid. Because I have gout in my feet. And sure enough, it was okay, but the x-ray showed that there was gout in my thumb joint. So he gave me some more gout medicine because I was already on some. And he gave me some Motrin, a pain pill. And I told him, I said, look, I don't do pain pills. I'll just take extra Tylenol. Well, the Motrin was enough, so. But it's better. It's still sore, but nothing like it was. We don't have an urgent care here. And ever since COVID, the clinic that I go to, that's here, quit seeing people. They only see you for blood work, and then they have to send you across the street to the hospital, or if you need a checkup of any kind. So I thought, okay, if I wait until 8 o'clock when they come in, she's just going to send me to the emergency room. So that's why I went. Our emergency room is not like other states' emergency rooms. It is used for prime care since COVID. Don't ask me why. And don't ask me why the doctors are doing that here. But it's better. I went on the ladies' prayer page. It said, ladies, I need y'all to pray for me. I'm in extreme pain. And this was, I had just got from the ER, so I hadn't took anything. And it was no time at all that the pain was easing. And I knew God had touched my hand. Yes, I believe in God answers prayers. I'm a total believer in that because we have a mighty, mighty God. And, but I want to get on and share, and so I'm sorry I haven't got this finished, and we haven't started on the dragonflies. Dragonflies are going to be beautiful, the colors in some of them. But, yeah, I'm sitting here. I managed to get my hair up this morning. I haven't even been able to fix my hair. Oh my gosh, it was awful. And so I'm sitting here in my pajamas. But we won't, yeah. But I'm much, much better. So thank you guys for all the prayers, the well wishes. I'm going to go and try to get dressed for church. My thumb is still, I can move it. I couldn't move it at all yesterday. But I can move it out a little. It's still real tender in here. But it's better. Much better. So I give God all the glory for that. Because God uses doctors on what to do. And if the doctors don't know what to do, God knows what to do. So you guys, hang in there. I'm still hanging in there. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. And God is good all the time. Bye-bye.